be in the group. My little screen share on. Okay, I think we're good to go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with the screen share here. I see this. Yes, we're all good.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. All right, we're going to get started. So a few things. Thank you so much for joining tonight and welcoming Jackie back into Aloette. It's a relaunch party. So where do you live again? I forget. Sorry.
I'm in Waterdown.
Waterdown. Okay.
Yeah.
Not too far from me.
No.
But yeah, there's really not a lot of consultants in that area either. So not like it matters virtually because we can do parties everywhere now. But my name is Misty, so I'm Jackie's manager, and I actually started Aloette when I was 16 years old. So I've actually been doing this over 17 years. I started because I was going into college. I wanted something that I could do while I was in school that was part-time, flexible schedule, that paid good, and that was fun. And this fit in perfectly. And then along the way, I also became a around 2010, I became a certified professional makeup artist. So I do a lot of makeup on the side as well. So I obviously have a passion for making women look and feel beautiful. But of course, Aloette really goes hand in hand with that. So I'm really excited. I think most of you already know what Aloette is, obviously, because you've been introduced already with Jackie, but hopefully you'll see some new products tonight because there is actually quite a few things that have come out this past year. And then we will be going over the BOGO. So pretty much since COVID started, they started doing monthly BOGOs. So if you were familiar, we only used to have 2 a year. Now we have one every single month. It just interchanges the products. So I'll highlight what's on the BOGO for this month. And we have super sales, which are with every $30 order, you get sale items at like 50 to 60% off. But this is your girls' night. So if you have any questions at all, if you are on mute, unmute yourself or put in the chat. I do talk fast, so I tend to go over quite a few products. So I always recommend if you have a pen and paper, just write down some of the things that catch your eye, because at the end of the presentation, you won't remember the first thing I talked about. So
let me grab some paper.
So you're probably, again, familiar with Aloette, but if you are watching this on replay, or if you're not familiar with Aloette, and some of these things actually have changed the last few years too, which is good. We're always improving. But the main thing is, so Aloette actually has been around for 44 years, which is insane. But really the main thing that sets us apart is that we have the aloe vera, right, as part of our skincare, but it's actually our base. It's our main ingredient in our skincare line. So if you go to the store, it's usually water-based or mineral oil. So water evaporates the skin, dries it out, really doesn't do much for you. And mineral oil actually draws out nutrients from your skin. So it's not benefiting your skin. So the aloe is able to really penetrate deeply into the skin. So you see the best results. So that's one of the main benefits of the aloe, is that it is able to penetrate. So if you think of a tattoo, the ink of a tattoo, it's the permanent layer. That is the same layer that the aloe vera can go, and not many products can go that deep. So you're getting benefits right away that way. Also, you probably know the main benefit. It's amazing at healing the skin, right? I'm sure at some point in your life, you've gotten sunburnt and reached for something with aloe in it to heal your skin. So aloe is an amazing natural healer. It actually heals 6 times faster than if you put nothing on it at all. And then the last one is that the main benefit is that it's a natural exfoliant. So you can always tell when people are either, we call it the Aloe Glow, if you're using the product already, or if you're using products that have the aloe, but it gives you a nice hydrated, dewy look, right? Your skin's naturally exfoliated. When you're not exfoliating, your skin tends to look more dry, dull, kind of ashy. And that's all the dead skin cells that are basically just sitting on the surface. So this kind of helps naturally do that. So overall, it's amazing to have. It's also, again, like one of the first ingredients. So if you go to the store and it doesn't say with aloe, it'll be one of the last ingredients. So it won't do much for you. It's basically, it's like a buzzword, right? They know aloe is good, so they put on the label, but it really doesn't do much unless it's one of the first ingredients. We are also, just in case your dog is wondering, we are cruelty-free, not tested on animals. We're part of PETA. And we're also vegan now too. The last few years, that's something new to Aloette. We are now certified organic vegan. So of course we have no chemical fillers, no lanolin, no mineral oil, no alcohol, no fragrance, no parabens, none of the bad stuff. So it's products that are good for you and good for the environment. So I'm going to highlight a few of the items that are on our the monthly BOGO for February. So a lot of them this month, of course, are makeup, just because we did have our annual November, December huge skincare. So they kind of offset it the next few months with some of the specialty products and makeup. So a lot of it is makeup on right now, but we have amazing makeup regardless. So the first one you're probably, again, familiar with. It used to be this white tube, but it's black tube, but same product. It is called Flawless. So this is a putty polyfill kind of primer. It helps fill in any enlarged pores, fine lines and wrinkles. It helps with redness, discoloration, blotchiness, and mattifying the skin if you have oily skin. A little goes a long way. It is the softest thing you will ever put on your face. So soft. It smells great, has a grapefruit in there, mandarin, peppermint, but it just kind of fills in everything. So then when you put your makeup on, it looks like porcelain, right? Like flawless. So it is a great product. Little goes a long way. I find mine almost lasts a year. And there's no silicone and fillers in here. So a lot of the primers in the store, you end up using them and then you break out after. So ours is pore clogging. So that one's a great product. This one is on the BOGO. So this one's called Luminous Tint. I find this time of year with the weather and it's so dry, you just need that anything extra hydration helps, right? So a lot of people add this or use this alone in the winter time. This one is more of a hydrating primer. So it actually has vitamin E, coconut, aloe, of course, and it has crushed pearl in it. Crushed pearl is what gives it the luminous kind of glow without it looking too shimmery or shiny. It just gives it a nice subtle glow. If you can see it on my hand there. There you go.
Oh, no.
So just see it's super pretty. So this one you can wear alone. You can mix it with your liquid foundation. You can mix it with your moisturizer or put it on as a true primer and then put your foundation over top, and it just has a good base, and then your makeup shines through and it's really, really nice. So that one usually lasts about 9 months for the one, and you get 2 with the BOGO. So that's on there. And then the other 2 that we have on BOGO is our foundation. Now it's just personal preference. They're both great. The first one, and I use this since I started at 16 and it's our best seller. It's our Ultra Finish Powder Foundation. So it's 4-in-1, concealer, powder, foundation, SPF, all in one. It's easiest to use. It's really lightweight. Our makeup is mineral makeup, which is really important because a lot of people don't like wearing makeup because they feel like it looks heavy or it feels heavy or it looks cakey. And a lot of the times it is, because if you're buying it from the drugstore, a lot of them have the talc in it. And that settles into the fine lines and accentuates things, and it feels heavy. Ours is minerals, so it lets your skin breathe. It's really lightweight. It's also vitamin infused, so it's actually makeup that's good for your skin. There is no point of, washing your face and taking good care of your skin using our skincare and then putting really crappy makeup over top of it. So that's why we have really good quality makeup as well. So this is our Ultra Finish. It also has SPF in it, and it's all magnetic, so everything pops in and out. So the next time you buy it, you just buy the refill. It's more environmentally friendly and it's cheaper the next time you buy it. Right now with the BOGO is the best time to try it, and if you or restock on it if you have it, because you can buy your winter color and then BOGO your summer color, and then you're good until the next BOGO. So that's how you get it on sale all the time. The next one is our liquid foundation. So that's what I have on. This came out about 2 to 3 years ago now. It's called Be Picture Perfect. It is a 12-hour demi matte long wear liquid foundation. So if you think of a Skittle, about a Skittle size amount is what you need for your whole face. So it does tend to last a long time. Again, tube lasts at least 9-10 months. And you just kind of put it on in circular motions with our chisel brush. So this is our newer chisel brush. So all of our brushes now as well are, because they're vegan, they're synthetic fiber, but they're super soft. They don't shed, and you just kind of buff it in and it blends everything and you're not wasting any of your makeup. But I like this one because it is a 12-hour stay. So you don't have to touch it up. It literally stays on all day. Also love that it is liquid. So it's easier to transition in between seasons. So you can, again, with the BOGO, get your summer and your winter color, and then in between you just mix on the back of your hand exactly what you are at that time, and it always matches you. So I'm pretty much a professional now with makeup testing, if you like, for color matching, because it's been 2 years. So if you're interested in the makeup and you're like, I just don't know what shade I would be, just send me a picture of yourself, a selfie with natural lighting is best, and I can color match you, no problem. Okay. So that's our liquid foundations. Lots on the BOGO. So all of our lipsticks are on the BOGO. If you are not familiar, I get a lot of people addicted to our Lip Difference, which is uselessly the white lipstick. This is vanilla. It has vanilla, vitamin E, aloe. It smells like cupcake. It's so good. I have a customer that BOGO's 6, which means she gets 12, and she uses that basically as her lip chap throughout the year. I have one in my nightstand, one in my car, 15 around the house. So
buy one, get one. Whether it's buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half price.
So that's on, so that one's part of the BOGO, and then all of our makeup, the mascara. So we have 3 mascaras now. The 2 that are on the BOGO is our A-List and the Top Shelf. The A-List is the argan oil. So this one has, it's really conditioning, right? It's good for conditioning, strengthening your lashes. It's got the thinnest wand as well, applicator, and that one's the most water resistant as well. If you like drama and you want your lashes to really show, then the Top Shelf is kind of like a push-up bra for the lashes. 1 or 2 coats max and you're good to go. Has definitely a thicker, you can see here, a thicker wand, but if you like volume and curl, the Top Shelf's great. The other one that is new, just came out a few months ago and it's been very popular, is our Winkable. And that one's more lengthening and thickening, and it's a little bit thinner wand than the Top Shelf. But that one was on BOGO last month. So these 2 are on BOGO this month, but they're all great mascaras. Just depends on the personal preference of what you want your lashes to look like. All of our lip glosses are BOGO as well. I have on tonight Sandstone to match my peach, but my go-to normally, I absolutely love the Glazin. It's a light mauve. Mauves are the most complimentary. Looks good on every skin tone. And it's also one of those colors that you can wear all year round. It's not super seasonal, so it just looks really nice. It's just a perfect amount of color without it being overdone. My other favorite is the Rose Dust, which is a sheer light pink. All of the glosses, again, don't have any scent to them. They're full of vitamins. They're not sticky. You can even layer them if you want to mix and match the colors like on your lips too. The 2022 makeup trends are gloss. Gloss is very in right now. So these are really great too. Some other ones that are on the BOGO too that are new that you might not know about, if you like filling in your eyebrows, which I would recommend doing because it's honestly like a facelift. When you fill in your brows, it just frames your face, but it literally lifts them. But this is called the Full-Time Brow. And this one is waterproof as well. It comes in 3 shades, the taupe for blonde, brunette, and then the deep brown. And it's tiny little wand here, applicator. And you just literally little feather strokes fill in your brow. And then you have the spoolie at the end, which is basically a brush, and you brush it in and it stays there. So it's really, really good. So these are on the buy one, get one as well. These compare at Sephora to the Anastasia brow, which is $30 for one. And I know because I used to use it in my professional makeup kit, and now I use this one because this just came out. So love that. Okay, going into body care, we actually discontinued, you probably were familiar with the Orange Bliss line, the orange vanilla line. So that is gone now. But I promise you this one smells amazing. So it's called Tropical Garden. If you like anything very, tropically, coconutty, it smells like St. Lucia. It's amazing. Oh, we have to let Janet back on. She got disconnected there. It just smells so refreshing. There's a body wash, there's a body lotion, and they're all on BOGO. And then the mist. The mist is my favorite. I use this one the most. So when I go to the shower, you can spritz. In between shampooing your hair, just to refresh your hair, the scent, spritz it in your hair. I was using this a lot. Oh, my dog breaks into my, she opens the freaking door now. I just can't even. Merlot, go out. Joys of working from home, right? This one is a body mist. So I spray this on when in the summertime, a lot of times when you come home from a walk and you're kind of sticky, just spritz it on, it refreshes you, and it's full of vitamins too. It's super nourishing and hydrating. So love these ones. They're all in the BOGO as well. Have you tried this one, Jackie, yet? The coconut? No? Okay.
No, not yet. I want to try that one.
So good. All right, you guys are also probably familiar with these 3, but just as refreshers, because these are our best sellers, so they have been around the whole time. So we have the Visible Aid, the Neutral Hydrating Mist, and our Hannah Body Silk. So Hannah Body Silk, This one is very much an aloette scent. It's kind of hard to explain the scent because it's very, if you remember aloette at all from back in the day, this is literally what it smells like. It does have a really silkiness to it. There's glycerin, so it's really soft. So you can use it hand or body. Little goes a long way as well, but I would say it has a little bit of like a floral kind of scent to it. On its own individually this month, it is on a super sale for $10.95. So for $10, I would get, if you qualify for super sales, for $10, it makes a really good gift, especially Mother's Day is coming up, right? So I would get that for sure. Visible Aid is 60% aloe. So this one's good for eczema, psoriasis, sunburn, cuts, scrapes, burns, blemishes, mosquito bites, rashes, irritation, like pretty much anything you can think of. I have one in my kitchen drawer just in case I'm in the kitchen, which does happen. Burn myself, put it on right away. It's so good. And then the Neutral Hydrating Mist is actually 90% aloe vitamin infused first aid spray. So you would use this on, again, everything you can think of. Men love this as aftershave to help with the redness and the bumpies. You can put this in your hair if you have dry, itchy scalp, frizziness, split ends. Doesn't taste the greatest, but it's good in your mouth for cold sores, canker sores, sore throat. Oh, just the wrong thing. Sorry. There we go. Sore throats, things like that. Of course, most people use this for sunburn. Those aloe vera gels in the store, again, worst thing you can put on a sunburn. The first two ingredients are usually alcohol and water, which don't do anything. It actually just evaporates. And if anything, your skin's hot and the gel traps in the heat. And that's why it peels. So with the mist, it can evaporate, the aloe stays, and usually within 12 to 24 hours, there's no peeling, no redness. Definitely great for eczema. I use this on, you met my fur child, Merlot. I use it on her all the time for multiple things. I took it to the vet. They said aloe is great on fur babies, but on real babies, you can also use it on cradle cap, diaper rash, stretch marks, scarring, like anything you can think of. This definitely, the whole slideshow could be before and after on these two. Yeah, this one's scarring, surgical or not, is the sooner the better. You can put it on, it definitely helps. And then this lady I met years ago, she had psoriasis that covered 80% of her body since she was 15. And she used the mist and Visible Aid within 6 weeks. It went from 80% to about 20%. So it just shows like the healing power of our aloe, right? So such amazing. We get so many testimonies for these two products. So amazing. All right, going into some of the skincare. So we have 3 different skincare lines. We have the Platinum Anti-Aging line. This line is 30 plus, can start using it. It's considered scent-free. So if you don't like a lot of scent to your skincare, it doesn't have a lot of the natural botanicals, essential oils. There's great ingredients in there. You just don't smell them compared to our Aloe Pure line, which has mostly aloe customized. And then you do smell a lot of the natural botanicals and essential oils in there. And then we have the Acne line. So I'm going to highlight all of them. I'm going to start off with the Platinum. I personally use and love the Platinum as well. I started it when I was 30. I have a lot of customers that use and love this line, reorder. And especially the last 2 years, it's been a little stressful and that comes out in your skin. And so a lot of people were transitioning to this line as well, noticing some things going on in their skin. So this line is really good because it's a simple line. It's a lot of the products are again 2-in-1, especially the first 2. So you don't need a lot of product, but it works great. And every single product has anti-aging ingredients in it as well, which is a bonus. So I'll just start off with the first one, which is the cleanser. So this is actually a 5-in-1 cleanser. I love it because it does have a pump. So it's easy in the shower to just pump on, has peppermint, super refreshing, especially in the morning. There's an ingredient in here called Lumitone, and that is a brightener. So that helps naturally brighten up the skin. There's also, it cleanses your skin. It's also a makeup remover. It naturally exfoliates the skin. It also has lactic acid, which is really important to balance out your skin. So when your skin's not pH balanced, a lot of the times you use products in the store that have foaming ingredients like sodium lauryl sulfate, for example. So dish detergents have it, laundry detergents, it's things that bubble. So what it's doing to your skin, for example, it naturally takes away your natural oils and leaves it really dry and tight. And your skin takes 24 hours for it to naturally heal. and get back to its natural pH. But then if you're using it every day, it doesn't ever get a chance to do that. So that's why your skin is, if it's out of whack, if it feels tight, but it's oily, or if it's oily and then it feels dry, or it's breaking out, but it's dry, or it just got like issues, a lot of the times it's not balanced. So this helps with that. And yeah, it's just a really, really great cleanser. So that's an all-in-one cleanser. Everything you need a cleanser to do. The next step is actually a 2-in-1 as well. It's called a bioactive mist. So it is a spray and it's technically a toner. So it does pH balance your skin as well and tones the skin, but it's 65% aloe and it's full of really good vitamins and nutrients that basically make it antifungal, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and then there's antioxidants in here. So there's bergamot, there's peppermint. Those two help with like hormonal, if you have any hormonal breakouts, or even just if you suffer from the maskne, from wearing the mask for too long, right? The bacteria, all of that, it helps inflammation and it helps calm that down. There's lime extract, there's grapefruit, there's citrus. So you can spritz it on and leave it on your face, or some people like still the traditional way of putting it on a cotton pad and then removing it. But either way, it's still, some of the residue stays on and it helps. So good. So I have some before and after pictures for that one coming up, but these are basically your cleanser and your toner. And then your next step is your Age Defiance firming serum. Now, this is an all over anti-aging firming serum, and it has an ingredient called Restoracell. So that is unique to aloette, and that's kind of what it does. It restores the cells, it restores the cellular structure of the walls, the cellular walls, and it tightens them. So then they don't expand. So it really helps refine the pores. It helps with building up natural collagen production in the skin and elasticity. All of our products actually go through clinical trials before they go into our brochure. This one had a really good one. It was actually within 56 days, there was a 30% reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. So this is a really, really good all over anti-aging serum. And I'll show that one before and after picture in a moment. Then your next step is your moisturizer. So again, depending if it's morning or at night, you would follow with the appropriate moisturizer. If it's morning, you're going to use this one, which is our correction code AM. So this one has ingredients that correct redness in the skin. And then there's SPF. It's a natural mineral SPF, UVA and UVB broad spectrum. It is a 25, but honestly, it blocks like a 50. I can put this on in the morning, go out all day, and I never get sunburn. It works so good. Has a light citrus scent to it as well. There's white daisy extract and just lots of vitamin C and ingredients that really brighten the skin too. So it's really, really good. So that's your morning cleanser, or sorry, morning moisturizer. And then at nighttime, you would use our advanced night recovery. So this one actually has an ingredient also unique to aloette called Reverviderm, which is very tightening and firming, but it also has a time release. So while you're sleeping, it also time releases, because again, while you're sleeping, you're not drinking water. Your skin's extra dehydrated, especially in the winter time. And so it just helps hold that hydration in your skin. So it plumps it. So you wake up, your skin literally feels like satin. It's so good. It's a really thick moisturizer. I would say this one doesn't really have a scent, but there's lemon peel, there's spearmint, there's kabuchka mushroom in here. It's so good. I have a lot of customers that use and love this one. So that one's a great one. And then the last step is your eye cream. So this one's called the Advanced Eye Recovery. So this one's good for dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, and puffiness. So it's kind of good for all three. The reason why we get dark circles is actually either two things. It's vitamin K deficiency or blood flow circulation issue. So vitamin K is in here as well as vitamin C. So it'll fix that, helps brighten the skin. And then there's pomegranate extract and echinacea, which also help with the blood flow. So what happens is the blood, if it pools here, it's such a thin area that you see it, right? And that's why it creates that darkness. So this just helps circulate everything and keeps things moving. I've had customers within 2 days of starting to use this already see results and message me. So it is a really good one. It also has peptides, which are chain amino acids, which are really good for the firming and tightening. So you can see here, this is within less than a month difference. And then this was the Age Defiance serum, that before and after picture for the clinical trial. So great line. I'll talk about the value package at the end too, but this is a couple more before and after pictures. This is a girl on my team that after her third child, she actually broke out in hormonal acne all over her body. So she actually got her husband to spray that bioactive mist on her back when she got out of the shower to help heal. And then she used our stick shift as well to help with that. So this stick shift is a really cool product. It's been very, very popular. It's on BOGO this month. Men absolutely love it. Teenagers absolutely love it. It's just, if you want to, again, something simple, it's in the shower. It literally is a stick, and it's a cleanser, a toner, and an exfoliator, kind of all in one. So you just put it on, you massage it on your face, turn around, and the shower water takes it off. So it's super easy to use. There's little jojoba beads, which exfoliate. Lavender, which is very calming, and then the charcoal in here is what draws out dirt, oil, bacteria, unclogs pores. So it's really deep pore cleansing. You can definitely use it on the body, but it's great on the face. In the shower 1 to 3 times a week is all you really need to use this for. I love it too because getting back into traveling, it's solid. So you could take it to your on your carry-on, or if you just do a weekend away, you don't need to bring your whole skincare line with you. You can just bring this, the mist, and a moisturizer or something, like just a couple of things. You don't need the whole thing for a few days. So this is just really compact as well. And there's 80 uses in one of these. So it does last a while. So with the BOGO, it's like 25 bucks for two, like each, sorry, $50 for 2 of them. So they last a long time. So that's been very popular. Okay, the Cloud Cream is also on BOGO this month. This is a really cool product. It's been around for a few years now, and it is so important now more than ever because we are so much more overexposed to the UV light. We're all of us working from home more, right? So basically the UV, the high energy blue light is basically anything that radiates off of anything electronic. So lighting, cell phones, computer screens, TV, all of that. So this helps block that. So this is actually proven to be more damaging than UV. So it's kind of crazy. So this one helps protect your skin, and it's super lightweight. You just need the smallest little amount. Like that would be enough for your whole entire face. And it literally just like glides everywhere. It kind of breaks down into like a little moisture beads. It is the softest. It's so hard to even describe how soft this one is, but it's so fresh and really lightweight. Again, no scent. This one also protects against the environment. So toxins in the air, smoke, emissions, gas, things like that. So this one's $59, and then BOGO, you get 2 for it's like 35 bucks each. And I find one usually lasts about 5-6 months too. So that one's a great product. Okay, Aloe Clear line. If you're interested in this line, let me know in the consultation. It's basically a more natural acne line. It doesn't have any harsh chemicals and peroxides and things like that the ones in the store use. So it is on BOGO. We do have it on BOGO every other month because they're just a little bit smaller product-wise packages, but it is on BOGO right now too. And then the other one that we have, of course, is our Aloe Pure line. So the Aloe Pure line is more aloe based. So it is one of the first, second, and third ingredients is the aloe in this line. This one definitely, you smell the natural botanicals and the essential oils. It smells really nice, super refreshing. It's what we call the Aloe Glow. Again, you can see right away when people start using the Aloe Pure, their skin's super soft and dewy and hydrated. This is also custom for your skin type. So if you have dry, sensitive skin, combination, or oily skin, you're going to get different products for your skin type. So this one would basically come with your morning cleanser, your toner. The cleansing oil is a great product. It's a 7 natural oils, but it's a makeup remover and a cleanser all in one. It melts away your makeup. It helps condition your eyelashes as well. It's so good. The eye gel, your time repair serum. So this line, this is your anti-aging serum for this line. So it's not, again, all anti-aging focus like the platinum line is. And then there's a moisturizer and that neutral hydrating mist in here as well too. So this is a good value package, or if you haven't used anything, this is a good starter one. This product is really popular, our Be Smooth All Over Balm. It ran out. We had manufacturing issues last year, and we were out of it for a few months, and we had people kind of going crazy. So they stocked up when it came back. So this one is a great product that you can use, again, for so many different areas on your body. So it originally came out for the turkey neck, the tightening and firming of the neck, the décolleté, all of that. I'm definitely a side sleeper. So when I wake up, I have a nice crack there and I just massage this in and it kind of plumps it out. So it's really good for that. But this past winter, I've been using this a ton on my feet, cracked, like for my cracked fingers, nails, cuticles, things like that. It's been so good for hydrating. But you can use this on your body if you have any stretch marks, scarring, any areas that you want brightened. This brightens and firms the skin. So you can use this at nighttime as your moisturizer as well too. And also healing. It's great for like any kind of healing too. So it smells like lemon meringue pie. It's got lots of citrus in here and lemon. It's so good. So that one is a great product. This one's new, came out in July. If you're a mask person, you will love it. It is called Pollution Control. It smells like peppermint. There's lots of peppermint. It's super refreshing when you put it on. You put it on black, it goes on black, and then within 15 minutes, it dries to this light charcoal. And then you can see this, there's little black dots there. That's all the pores drawing out the excess oil. So the kaolin clay and the bentonite clay and the charcoal draw out oil, bacteria, unclog the pores. So when you wash your face, it declogs them, it detoxifies it, and it tightens it. So it's really refined. I use this once a week. It's like one of my favorite masks. It's so, so good. Love it, love it, love it. Enzyme Peel has been around forever. Used to be in a jar, glass jar years ago. So now we have it in a tube, but it's the same product. It's 54% aloe and fruit. And it's just the natural enzymes from the fruit that gently lift away the dead skin. So you just put it on dry skin and you put little massages and little balls and all the dead skin come off and it naturally exfoliates the skin. So it's one of those satisfyingly gross products, but it's instant results. And this one's a super sale for $19.60 for this. Well, we always have it on super sale. So these are the ones that we have all the time. And then these are our value packages. So the platinum line that I highlighted first, that package would be the cleanser, the mist, the eye recovery, and the correction code daytime moisturizer with the SPF for $198.95. And then for $49.95, you can add, sorry, someone's messaging me and it's connected to Facebook, the Age Defiance Firming Serum and the Night Recovery. So you get the whole shebang for $250 basically. And of course, throughout the year, we do have the BOGO sales on those. And then the platinum, sorry, that's the platinum. The Aloe Pure is $179.50, and that one would come with this whole package here. So regardless, with every $30 order, you can still get super sales. So some of the ones that I highlighted already was the Enzyme Peel, the brush, the Advanced Eye Recovery on its own from the platinum line is actually a super sale. The Soothe and Smooth is a great one. Again, this time of year, if you have like really, really dry lips, the bottom part is a lip exfoliator. So you just kind of massage it on your lips and it gets off all the dead skin, smooths it out. And then the top part is a minty fresh lip chap lip balm. I have one in my nightstand. I love it. That one's good. And we have the super sale of the month, $10.95, regular $30, Hannah Body Silk. And then again, if you're into makeup or again, as a gift, the Golden Hour palette, if I can get it open. It's got 6 different eyeshadows and there's a mix between matte and shimmer. And then the bottom part is a blush and a bronzer. $50 retail for $25. So that one's really nice. And again, our makeup's really pigmented. So whatever color you see is the color you see on your eyes when you put it on. You don't have to put it on 15 times to get the same shade. Okay. All right. Before I go any further, do you guys have any questions about anything that I talked about already or anything on the BOGO that I didn't highlight that you were wanting to hear about?
The Platinum Age line, can you
Yep.
only buy it right now in the entire kit or can you buy single pieces?
You can buy anything in our whole product line individually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So really quickly, I'll just go over our Hostess Rewards. We always have amazing Hostess Rewards. We really spoil our hostesses. So what you get for hosting. So obviously tonight, Jackie is the hostess, but then of course this is her launch party. So each of you that host a party and help her get started, she'll be obviously trained, but she'll be doing your party for you. So she will be the consultant the night of your party, and then you will be the hostess and you'll be able to get all the Hostess Rewards. So we have you get between $100 to $250 in product of your choice for $20. So basically more than, get 80% off, and you can choose whatever you'd like with that shopping spree. So we always say if you can start with skincare and then host a party and get like the makeup, the body care, you know, some of the specialty items, all of that with your shopping spree. But regardless, you'll be able to get your shopping spree the night of your party. Plus each friend that books a party, right? You'll get $100 to spend at your friend's upcoming party. We give you $100 shopping spree coupon to spend at your friend's party. And there's no time frame and no limit to these coupons. So if you have one friend book, you'd get $100. If you had two friends, $200, three friends, $300. So you get $100 for each friend that books the party. And then when you book on a bonus night, you can choose. So actually, everybody that hosts, as what we do for debut parties to help the hostess make, or the consultant who's starting, everybody that actually does host with her is considered a bonus. So you guys all get in on this. But this is, I would recommend this one for sure. It's the most highest value and it's everything that you would need. So it's a color box. It's your whole face in one place. It's basically your foundation, 3 different eyeshadows. You can choose a blush or a highlighter, and then you could do a lipstick or you could do the clear one if you're not into color. But it's really great because it's all compact. So you can take this with you if you travel, if you need to declutter your makeup drawer, again, special occasions, you have all the makeup picked out for your eye color, your coloring, all of that for $25. So, and it is magnetic. So if you do run out of anything, you can pop it in and out and replace it. So that one's like a steal. And then when you have either 8 guests at your party, which guests mean, I mean, anybody that watches the replay, anybody that orders, all counts, and then, or 2 bookings, you get 2 out of the 3 booking gifts. So you can get the whole brush set for $13, that Be Smooth all over balm for $13, or our Tropical Garden body wash and body lotion for $13. And then when you host in certain months, we automatically have like the monthly bonus. So for February, this is of course what Jackie's going to be getting, but she'll be booking into March with you, and you'll be getting the March bonus, which we don't even have. I don't know. They just got announced yesterday, so there's not even a little square picture thing for it, but it is amazing. I don't even know why they're doing this. They never have this on, but they are basically doing double Hostess Rewards, which is insane. So if you think of this shopping spree, you double it. So if you had like a $300 party, which is not hard, it's like, you know, 2 skincare packages, instead of $150, you'd get $300. So you get between $200 and $500 worth of product for $40. You're doubling it for, so again, more than 80% off for hosting just in the month of March, which is crazy. So I would totally recommend get a few things tonight, but if you're hosting, get the rest at your shopping spree because you'll be able to get it all for $40. Okay. And again, with it being virtual, it is the easiest hostess you will ever do in your life. You do not have to cook your house. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee. You don't need to clean your house. You don't need to cook food or prep snacks. Everyone brings their own beverage, right? You don't even have to, you know, wear a bra or put your camera on if you don't want to. Like literally is the easiest hosting. We obviously are online and ship anywhere in Canada. So you can invite anybody that lives anywhere in Canada. They don't have to be restricted to just where they live. I've been doing some like hybrid parties going now that, you know, things are opening up a little bit more, and it's totally up to your comfort level. But, and if Jackie lives close to you or not, but it's an option that you can do. You can have a couple people over for some wine, and a couple people can watch online still. So you should just set up like the computer or the phone or whatever. Like, so I've been doing that as well. So it's kind of like half and half. So totally different options there, but yeah, just totally worth it. You get all that, especially with the double Hostess Rewards. It is totally worth it. And it's a fun girls' night. It's just something to look forward to, right? Okay, I'm just going to do a really quick game here because I realized that I don't think I posted because we just made, yeah, no, we didn't, because I just made it the other day. So 1 second, bear with me. I'm going to do a little guessing game with you guys. And what we'll do is we're going to do a little draw for the attendance gift as a thank you for watching this live with me. Okay, so can you guys see this picture here, the mini eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, I did this today. I went out and bought mini eggs and counted them and put them in the bottle. So I want you guys to guess how many mini eggs are in this Nutra Hydrating Mist bottle. And the closest to is going to get 3 extra entries, and we're going to do a draw for a free product as watching live with me. So you can either just say the guess or you can type it in the chat.
79.
Okay, so Angela says 79. Okay, good guess.
88.
Is that Janet?
That's Janet. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
If you need a visual, again, this is what it looks like.
Oh,
64.
64. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I got everyone right? Yes. Okay. There is actually 73.
Oh.
So closest is Angela.
wow.
There you go.
Look,
Congratulations.
I won two things.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a little draw here. Got to put your names in. Okay. So we have Angela. So you go in extra times because you won. Okay. And then we have Janet and we have Lindsay. Perfect. Is anyone watching live on Facebook? Let me just double check to make sure. If you are watching this on Facebook with us, please type in your name so that I know to add you. Otherwise, I will forget. And then I'll feel bad. Okay, let's just see here. No, I don't think anyone's watching live. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to do a couple shuffles here and we are going to draw for, you can choose which one you want if you're the winner. You can either get a free full-size Visible 8 or you can do a full size of the new coconut turmeric body lotion. Okay, you can choose which one you like. Okay, let's see who the winner is. Oh, it's your lucky day.
Who would imagine? Yay.
Which one do you think you like?
I'd like to try the that one, the tropical garden.
Tropical Garden?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'll put that in so you'll get that. Perfect. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, I was doing the cinnamon hearts and then it's like, it's after Valentine's Day. I need springy stuff. And I saw them in Experience. Do that.
I know Easter's coming. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, it was nice and sunny today. It felt more springy. And tomorrow it won't feel like spring again.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the option here that I'm going to stop the live stream just so that people that watch the replays